Welcome to Lost in the Lakes, where you get brews, reviews, but best of all, views. Welcome to another review. Now this one is, I wasn't sure whether to do this one because it's quite an old item and I've had it for a while, but the company still makes the same one, just in a slightly different iteration. I've had the older version of this, the really older version of this, and this is the semi-old one. It's the Osprey Escapist. Now this one, I think I got this in about 2017, so it's, you know, it's quite a good age. But one, it's aged well, and two, they still do it. And it hasn't changed that much. So this is an extremely long-term review and the capabilities of Osprey Escapist 25. Now this is a cycling bag predominantly, but I've used it for walking, cycling, not quite running, but fast packing. And it's a good design and it's shown the test of time. The features on this just go on forever, and hopefully this review doesn't go on forever. But so let me just put it on for a start. It says small rucksack like this, quite good waist strap, especially for a cycling specific one, which means it's good for when you've got a bit of weight in it, if you're doing a lot of multi-day biking or got a lot of weight in, or going hiking with it. All these straps they're all designed for when it's windy. It's not gonna, I thought that one tucked away. I think, yeah, I used to tuck it down there. I believe this bit's gone, this mobile phone pocket thing. But I can still put snacks in there or whatever you want. It's obviously not going to fit a mobile phone of these days. But it sits well. So you've got these side pockets here, which are like a Dyneema stretchy on one side, and this one is more like a waterproof zip. There we go. Now these zips haven't been used for a while, so they are quite stiff. So it sits quite high as far as walking packs are concerned, but that's what you want when you're cycling. You want quite a high pack, and you know, you want to be able to, if you're mountain biking, you want to be able to move round and get a bit of movement. It comes with your standard whistle. I won't blow that too loud. This is also adjustable if you want. Again, standard on most packs. This hip belt, these pulley bits here, they've all been tightened up and so they can't flap around or, you know, dangle in the way of anywhere when you're cycling. And this was the first sort of proper airscape that actually worked. You can see how thin the material is on the straps there. I mean, it's even got these boys for pulling in the top of your rucksack there. So the adjustment on these is remarkable. It's got a adjustable strap torso thing, goes up and down. I've just got it slammed because I'm small. And in there again, external water compartment for a bladder. It's got a little clip there if your bladder's a bit soft. The new Osprey ones have got a rib on them, so they stay up quite well. Got some good compression straps on the side. It's got one there, and this one pulls up from there, so you can pull it up when you're wearing it, but it pulls all three, so it just sort of loops through there. And then obviously you can get a water bottle in the side there. On this side you've got your helmet thing, so that's, you know, you put it through your helmet and it holds on. This is just sort of some stretchy fabric where you can get a spare rain jacket in there, and you can sort of see how big it is there. Let's start from oh, you've also got a little tab here that's reflective. All this this writing and these stripes down the side are reflective, but you've got a tab there. You can actually put a light on it, or a reflector, and in the bottom you've got your standard lovely lime green Osprey rucksack cover. And the good thing about this one that I like, this bag, for a bag this size, it's got a lot of compartments in it. So you've got like this is at the bottom, so if you've got stuff in the bottom that you want to access, you know, you can, so what you can do is you can zip it so it's in two compartments. So say you've got dry clothes in the bottom, wet in the top, something like that, you can actually zip this up here, so it's, you know, one compartment there and a separate compartment in the top. Like say, for such a small bag, it does have a lot of features and it's still quite lightweight. In the front here you've got your standard key holder, and then you've got two pockets here for tools, and then you've got this strap that goes down to the bottom there for a pump to put in the middle, and then you've got acres of room down there to put more stuff in. And this zip here is, I wouldn't say it was a waterproof bag, but certainly rainproof, showerproof even. So that opens out the whole bag, and you can just see that top in there. So if you had that zipped up, you could have it in two compartments. I usually have it as one, and just stuff everything inside as one big lot. And then again on the top here you've got usually where I put my mobile phone, put your valuables in there, put goggles in there if you want, glasses, something like that. Yeah, and this, you can still get these, you can still pick these up on eBay, and you know what, bringing, even though they're second hand, it's still really good nick. You know, I think this is one of Osprey's better packs for this size, most versatile anyway. It can do everything, and obviously Osprey innovate every year, add things on, take things away, but I think these are probably one of the best packs. Oh yeah, this was, so this side here you've got your webbing strap, your compression straps external, but you can actually mount them internal. So this does have the same ones, but they're actually inside, so you can still compress your pack but still have full capacity on that pocket, which I think is a really good idea. So I have that one like that externally, it goes up there, and then when you pull it, it just straps to there, and then that one pull down, and it really compresses, and it's really good. Like I say, with this Escape, it does the best it can. There's new Escape designs out there where it really sits off your back, but as you can see, there's as much holes. You know, you really you want it sitting snug on your back anyway, but the amount of air holes and breathing space you can see there, you know, through the hips and through the shoulder straps there, so it's doing the best it can. And little drain holes there and there, so just, you know, the little tiny features that have been added into this over the years. It's really good, you know, like this little bit of webbing here, little tiny feature, but it just means it pulls your hips, pulls around your hips better, and it's more snug, and it stays, you know, when this pack's on, it stays. So yeah, any downsides to this? Just this pocket really, it's just outdated itself, you know. It was designed to take a mobile phone. You'd be even lucky to get a small OS map in there, so I think that's why they've done away with it. But yeah, you can get a 3 litre pack down there, a 3 litre bladder down there if you really want, and this goes huge, you know, goes really high up. So for size wise, 5'8", average back for my average body length for my height, and I've got this down to its smallest position, and it just sits nicely on me. So 5'8" and above, certainly. They do it now in a small medium, and there's a fit guide on their website. Let's have a look at the differences. Yeah, the compression sacks are a bit different. It doesn't look like the Escape. Yeah, the Escape's design's slightly different, but there's not as around the hips, you haven't got these vents. So I don't know whether they've made it better or worse, but they make so many packs these days that, you know, but with a name like Escapist, I mean, it just signifies put everything in and off you go. But it's a good bag, and like I say, you can't get, if you hunt around, you'll get this on eBay, and it'll be in good nick, you know. This has been through everything and it's still fighting fit. So yeah, this has been Lost in the Lakes, and I'll see you in the next one.